Look at the slide. I would like to talk on that first. Communication advantages.
All right.
The first, it increase productivity. Okay, in business, if we
Alright.
talk in business terms, it
Okay.
increases the productivity. It also reduces stress. That is our second point.
Yes, it does.
You know,
Yes, it
communication does reduce
Reduce
the stress,
stress,
isn't
of
it?
course.
When we talk to
Talking to
someone,
each other,
we feel
that's
good, we feel shata, we feel cool, we
That's
feel
right.
relaxed. Okay, and that reminds me, I'm sorry to quote this, but do you remember that Tom Hanks movie, Castaway?
Castaway.
Okay, where
Okay.
he
Of
is
course.
left, isolated,
Isolated
on
on
an
an
island,
island.
and he
Yes.
makes a kind of puppet, and
That's
Yes,
right.
yes,
it
Oh,
is
yes.
the urge of man to talk to
Talk.
someone, and there was nobody. So he had to make a puppet, and he was
Yeah,
talking
it
to.
was actually a ball.
Yeah,
And
it was a
like
ball,
this
yeah.
is based, like for our friends here, it is based on a novel which is called Robinson
Robinson
Crusoe,
Crusoe.
which is by Daniel Defoe. And there was this film Castaway, and you had this person who was deserted. There was a shipwreck, and he was deserted on an island, and they was all alone. And the urge to communicate was so strong that he actually used an old ball which was somewhere around there, and he drew two eyes and a face.
A face and a nose and-
he just put it on a stick, and every day he used to come back after hunting from the forest. He used to come and talk to that ball. And I remember that particular scene, Shubha, if you remember, when he comes back from work
And the
he-
ball has gone.
Yes,
Ball
and then
has
he
vanished.
is so desperate. He's
Desperate.
really waiting. It's almost like he's lost a family member or someone very close. So that is it. Obviously, it
urge.
did. Yes, this urge to
Aren't
communicate.
we feeling happy, because we are talking to the students?
Oh yes,
Exactly.
it is a stress buster.
That's the best example,
Yes,
isn't
that
it?
is, yes.
And Dr. Eric Bunn also said, we...
Just a moment, sir. We have a small question. Yes, sir. Who can ask? Can we have the question, please? There is a
I'm a principal, Dr. Chawda from LD Arts College.
right, sir.
કોમ્યુનિકેશન પેટર્ન ની જે ચર્ચા કરી આપે
जी सर.
હા એ સંદર્ભમાં મારે પૂછવાનું છે કે જે ચેનલ
जी सर.
જુદા જુદા પ્રકારની દાખલા તરીકે કોમ્યુનિકેટર થી રિસીવર સુધી આપણે મેસેજ
जी सर.
એન્કોડિંગ કરીને જે મોકલવાનો છે
जी सर.
એમાં જુદા જુદી જે ચેનલ્સ હોય છે દાખલા તરીકે રેડિયો છે ટેલિફોન છે
જી,
તો
સર.
એમાંથી કઈ વધુ ઇફેક્ટિવ રહી શકે
I'll answer that. It always depends કે audience કઈ રીતની છે. What is the audience that you are communicating to? If you have to communicate to a single person and the person is available right in front of you, then we needn't write and give the message. We can directly face-to-face communicate. Or if there is a phone available and if it's a single person who is located a little away, we can definitely call him up or call her up or send an SMS in these days.
Okay.
But if we need to communicate to a larger audience, जो audience more मोटी हो, if it's a big audience, then we can use something like Bisac, something like a big,
Yeah.
Okay.
a medium like this, or you can use a television or radio or any mass medium.
એને સરાઉન્ડ કરીને હું જવાબ એવી રીતે પણ આપી શકું કે ખાલી તમને ઓડિયો અથવા તો ખાલી લિસનરની જરૂર છે તો રેડિયો કેન બી અ વેરી ઇફેક્ટિવ મીડિયમ
Absolutely.
પણ જો તમને આકર્ષવા હોય અને યુ વોન્ટ ઇટ ટુ બી અ મોર ઇફેક્ટિવ મીડિયમ so that people can see you and understand, that will be a better. Okay, there is a question from Surendra Nagar. Please ask the question. Hello, Surendra Nagar, can you hear us?
हेलो
હાજી હાજી.
હું ગુડ આફ્ટરનૂન મેમ
Good afternoon.
હું સિરસા સુરેન્દ્રનગરથી બોલું છું
હા,
સિરસા
બોલો.
હોમ સાયન્સ કોલેજથી
બોલો ફ્રેન્ડ.
મારું નામ પૂજા છે
ઓકે.
અને તમારા પ્રોગ્રામથી બહુ જ સારું લાગે છે અમને ખૂબ જ સારી ઘણી સારી માહિતીઓ પણ મળે
Thank
છે
you, Pooja.
Thank you so
Please
much,
come to
Pooja.
the question.
અને
તમારો-
અમારા અભ્યાસમાં પણ આવે છે અમે હોમ સાયન્સમાં ભણું છું ને એમાં કોમ્યુનિકેશન
અચ્છા.
ડેવલપમેન્ટમાં
Actually, do you know what Pooja is doing? Expressing the feeling. Yeah,
Feedback
she is very
આપે
happy. She is giving the feedback. Thank you, Pooja.
થેન્ક યુ વેરી મચ. તમારો કોઈ પ્રશ્ન હોય સ્પેસિફિક તો અમે પ્રોગ્રામમાં એને ઇન્ક્લુડ કરીશું.
ના મેડમ તમારી જે તમે જે માહિતી આપો છો એનાથી
Okay, she's feeling very happy.
Thank you.
એટલે અમને
Thank
બહુ
you,
સરસ
Pooja.
feedback
Thank
આપે છે.
Thank you
So
very
thank
much.
you so much for the
you.
feedback.
Actually, you gave a live example of feedback. That is what we were talking about. Thank you, Pooja.
Thank
so
you,
much.
Pooja. Thank you very much. Ahmedabad again online. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we're getting many
Hello.
questions.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, good afternoon, ma'am.
Good
I'm calling from Anchor.
Huh.
Ma'am, can you specify that in the process of communication,
Huh.
what can be the various obstacles or problems?
Barriers.
Obstacles or problems. Okay, you calling from Ahmedabad, are you?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. Now, see, obstacles and barriers to the process of communication can be not one but unlimited. There can be noise, there can be my problem of not understanding you, not hearing you, physical barriers, psychological
Physiological
barriers.
as well.
What we have done, friend, is I'm very happy that you have asked this question. What we have done, my young friend, is that we have divided the next 3 or 4 lectures
Yeah, that is better.
on barriers, obstacles, problems in the process of communication. So please keep on watching us every Saturday 12 to 1 so that you will get a feel of the entire process of communication.
And especially we will talk about the barriers of
Barriers of
communication in that particular lecture, because it would justify it.
It would justify it.
Okay.
Can we move a little
Yes.
ahead and
So
straight away
let's-
come to the
let's
patterns?
come back
sir?
to the advantage of communication.
Okay.
We were talking about reducing stress.
Okay.
Then we come to better understand what others are saying. That is another advantage of it. Then it comes better understand how to get your message across, and it enhances the relationships in life, in business, everywhere it applies.
Oh, save
and it
time and money.
saves time
And
and it saves
money.
the most
That's an
important
absolute
thing for us.
commercial advantage that we have here.
I believe we must,
Now move
since we have a little limited time,
Yes,
and we
yes.
actually want to talk about some specific patterns of
Of
communication,
as
sir.
well.
Okay.
Look at the slide, please. There are a few patterns of communication, equally divided into 2 in general, that is formal and informal. Informal communication, we have upward communication. Now, upward, as the word says, it is upward, means I talk to my superior. Say, for an example, I apply for a leave, okay, that I want to go on a leave. You know, I go to my principal, okay, and I apply him that I want to take a leave, and that is called upward communication, where I am communicating upward. Okay, it's
Okay.
quite simple as that.
All right.
Then it comes to the
Downward.
downward communication. So
Okay.
downward communication.
Downward communication is, see, if I am the principal and or rather, if I'm an employee and I have applied to my principal for leave, number one, if he says yes or no, it is downward communication coming from a higher authority to a slightly lesser authority. But downward communication does not only mean the principal saying yes or no. If he has to, if he has to order, if he has to instruct, if he has to warn, if he has to advise, suggest, all this also coming from my principal to me comes under the category of downward
Or
communication.
may God forbid even giving a memo for that matter.
That
would
also
come
is
under
down. I hope none of the
downward.
principals are listening to this.
One
Okay.
of them has recently asked the question. Mind well, huh? Yes, please.
All right. That
And the
brings
last
us
part of it, the lateral communication.
Okay. Lateral communication is when we communicate at the same level,
Okay.
like we are communicating now. But when
Right
we
now.
communicate about something formal, it
Formally,
would be
yeah,
lateral
official.
Alright.
communication.
Talking to the peer group colleagues.
Yes, that
okay.
would be
That
included
is
in
lateral,
lateral
communication.
communication.
All right. That
And,
brings us to the
And the next part is informal
Informal.
communication.
Informal communication.
all right.
Okay.
We go to the
Slide, please.
okay.
Now, informal communication, which is also called grapevine.
Grape wine.
Beg your
Yes,
pardon?
grapevine, I
That
said.
is what I see on the screen as well. Would you mind if I ask you a question?
Yeah, please
Informal
go on.
communication, I understand. Formal and informal. Okay, but I read the word grapevine and the last 4 letters. I mean,
Are
just
attracting
disturbing
you?
me.
Okay.
So, what relation does it have with the
I
word
just want to
grapevine?
remind you first, we're in an absolute dry state, and we are, and we will be.
I don't.
But no, this word, I mean, the term
Grapevine.
grapevine is actually derived from another. It's like a term, and it was an event in history in about 1860s, when the American Civil War was on.
Okay.
They had these telegraph wires, which used to hang loosely from the trees. And the
Okay.
way they would hang, no, in terms of that shape, it almost gave an impression of that being a grapevine, as in a grape plant.
All right.
So, in fact, a lot of rumors about the Civil War would be spread like that. And every time a person came up with a rumor, you always had to ask, did you get this from the grapevine? That's the way it was.
Okay.
It was only a century later that they actually found out that this grapevine, I mean, the entire structure of informal communication is like the grapevine.
Okay.
It has, see, if you look at this image here,
Okay.
you really can't make out where the source of the grapevine is.
Grapevine is.
It's
Exactly.
no, like there's
That's
no
why it's
start.
informal, yeah,
yes,
yeah,
and
yeah,
there's no
okay.
end. It's
Fine,
not at all
fine,
formalized.
fine.
Plus, even if you know about the other
there
part
has
of it,
it
about the
begun.
botany part of it, you'll also know that it really grows very fast.
But Rebecca, does this
Yes.
mean that grapevine communication exists in a business organization?
It
also?
does.
it
It
does.
does. Let me tell you. Not only that, let me clarify this matter. Informal communication does take place, and it is more in size in comparison to the formal communication.
Is it?
More in size.
Yes, and one more thing, it is said, the research says that grapevine, what she says, informal communication, the 75% to 90% of the grapevine communication, look at the slide please. Research shows that 75 to 90% of the business information that travels through the grapevine is accurate.
That
I
means it's
don't
correct.
Can you
believe
believe
this.
this?
How can
Yes,
this
it
be
is
true?
accurate.
Okay.
And
Okay.
here, what happens, when the grapevine takes place, informal communication takes place in business organization, what the managers generally do is they want to control the informal communication.
Okay.
But it is very difficult to control it. If you want to control it, you need to go into the informal communication channel, as we saw the design of the grapevine. And that is termed in management as MBWA. That is
MBWA,
management
okay.
by walking around. That is the term,
Management
and that term takes
by
place here only.
Walking around.
Okay, so this
That's
is how
what
they
it
try
is.
to control it. In fact, I've also heard about this, that certain management, certain organizations also start the grapevine communication.
Okay. So
No, this happens when you can't directly
You mean they
communicate
initiate it?
something. Yes, they initiate it.
Okay.
Because at times, if there is certain information that cannot be given formally or directly, what they do is they would ask somebody, somebody who's actually the head of the gossip chain in the office, they would ask them and just give them a lead or a hint about a message,
Okay.
and that goes circulating around.
that's right.
So that is what also management does. Usually they say that grapevine communication grows in a healthier environment. That healthy environment is almost near the water coolers of offices.
Canteen even?
in
the canteens, the
yeah,
refreshment
yeah.
centers.
Or even in the parking area, and more so in Ahmedabad, all the kitlis.
All the kitlis.
All the tea stalls. Every evening you can see a lot of
Communicating at
people.
dusk. All right, coming back to more formal channels of communication, we now come to the objectives of communication. There are certain specific objectives of communication. Can we come to the first one, please?
Objectives of formal communication.
Formal
Yes,
communication.
Formal
not
communication,
informal
absolutely.
anymore.
On your screen, friends, you can see the first objective of communication: information and knowledge. Now, if you ask me what is the difference between information and knowledge, pick up today's newspaper. The headlines on the newspaper, the front lines on the newspaper are factual information. कल क्या हुआ, कब हुआ, कैसे हुआ, उसकी जो भी विगत details आपको मिलेंगी, that is information. Go to the editorial page, the middle page of your newspaper, and when you find articles written on current trends, tastes, happenings, you are deriding somebody, getting angry, expressing your concern, chinta, that is the knowledge that you derive. So one of the basic objectives of communication is to inform you and to make you knowledgeable. That brings us to the second objective of
That
communication.
is request and appeal. Okay. This comes under the upward communication, as I mentioned, that I want to take a leave. I need to make an upward communication. Request, I make a request. And the difference between the two words, request and appeal, that appeal is a stronger form of request. Okay. Then we come to the third point.
Advice and counseling. Now, if you look at both these words, the first word advice is a little heavy because none of us like taking advices, but we always should welcome, or most people do welcome advice if it comes from somebody elderly. But the difference here is that in an organization, the advice may not necessarily come from an elderly person, because here what is important, the superiority is based on the designation and not on the age.
The position in a company
Yes,
or in an
a company.
organization.
So that is advice, and the advice could be on various issues, on how to work better, on how to work faster, or all these things.
Okay.
And the other word, counseling. Usually we've heard about the word counseling in terms of
Psychology.
yes, in terms of psychology.
Psychology, absolutely,
And
Manish
yes, actually, in today's competitive environment where you have so much of cutthroat competition everywhere, what happens is that a person at times gets very dissatisfied with his working environment, with the salary, with the boss, with his or her colleagues. At this point of time, what happens is that this starts infecting, I'm using the word infecting, the entire organization.
Okay.
So if I have a frown and if Shubha comes and asks me what's wrong with you, and then I would say, oh, I'm really upset with my salary or something, or if I say something else, and then even this gets transferred to her, and she
Okay.
goes on and says this to somebody else, and then slowly the entire atmosphere starts getting infected. So what certain MNCs in terms of multinational companies or bigger organizations do is that they have certain counseling cells in organizations which consists of people who have done their masters in social work, or certain psychologists, or certain doctors, or certain even otherwise reputed people.
Alright.
And these people will counsel the other employees in case they have a problem or they have a trouble.
Okay.
That way.
That brings us to the next objective of communication, and that is warning. Now,
that's
see,
in red.
Serious, huh? That's in red.
That's in red.
that's in
Okay.
red. This is an extremely important objective in business organizations, objective of communication. When an employee comes very late, he doesn't perform his task on time, does not keep a record or a check as has been instructed or advised, then the boss, the employer, has every right to give a warning to that particular employee. This warning may take a verbal form, it may take a written form, as we just discussed the memo, but warning also performs another important function of really controlling the organization. Warning you, when you know that your boss may get angry if you do not do this, then you will be self-warning yourself. All right, self-warning your